Okay, everybody. So we are going to be talking about going backwards, basically. So we're going to be given the key features of the graph, and we're going to have to figure out how to draw the line now. So first things first, I need green because of Seahawks, right? Okay. So I have go I have my worksheet right here. So I'm doing it on my computer because I forgot to bring my book home and it's snowing outside and I can't go to school. Okay. And for some reason, we didn't have a video and we need a video because you guys are going to be watching a video. So we're going to be talking about the key features of a graph and going backwards. So we need a line that matches the key features of the graph. So first things first, you guys notice the X and Y intercepts there that we did yesterday? And you guys are like, well, why are we doing this? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, one thing is it's actually one of the best ways to understand the key features. And if we're going backwards, those are going to be like 2 points that we know our line is hitting, right? So that's actually going to be the first thing that I look at is putting dots at those two intercepts. So I'm going to put a dot at 3, 0 right there. And I'm going to put a dot at 0, 6 right there. Okay. Then I'm going to look at my end behaviors next. So I'm going to look at those end behaviors now. So on those end behaviors, I see that when it goes left, it's going to go flat at 6. So I know it's going flat right here at 6. And then I can see when it goes right, it's going to be going down to negative infinity. So I know it's going to be going down off the graph. So that's really all I need to finish drawing. I know it hits these 2 points, those two intercepts there, right? And I know that it's going to go flat at 6 off the left, and it's going to go down off to the right. So I'm just going to basically draw those lines in. So it's going flat right here at 6. So flat line, and it's going down right there, and that's terrible because I'm drawing vertically. In fact, I'm going to fix that so you guys don't all mock me, and then just watch. You're all going to mock me anyway, and I fixed it, and it's probably just as bad. Okay, so none of you are going to mock me. Honestly, you guys aren't going to watch this, right? I'm sure you will because you're great students, and that's what you do. Okay, anyway, that's approximately what your line's going to look like. Now, yeah, okay, that's the general idea. You start with your intercepts and then go from there. Now, the second one, it's so very difficult, right? We have our intercepts, which we're always going to start with, right? 0, there's no x-intercept, and 0, -5. So I'm going to come down here, 0, -5. That's the first point. And then I'm going to look at my end behaviors next. So I'm going to look at these two numbers. And they're both numbers, which means they're both going flat. So I know it's going flat at -5 this way, and I know it's going flat at -5 that way, which makes sense since my range is only -5. I know this is going to be a horizontal line because there's only one value on that entire line. So that line is literally just a horizontal line going both directions like that. Okay? All right. Then number 3, we're going to again start with our X and Y intercepts. So 1, 0, there's a dot right there, and 0, 5, dot right there. Okay, so I've got my dots right there at my two intercepts. As it goes to the left, I can see it's going to go up to infinity, right? As it goes right, I can see it's going to go down to negative infinity. That's an arrow, by the way. Okay, so this looks pretty straightforward to me. It looks like it's just going to be a normal diagonal line because we're going to negative infinity, infinity for both my domain and range. As it goes left, it's going up, so it's going to continue that path. As it goes right, it's going to go down, so continue that path. Connect those 2 points. And that is the straightest diagonal line you'll ever see. Nobody's mocking today, right? Okay. Then, this is going to be a quick video because this is, a super hard concept. But Again, we're going to start at number 5. We're going to start with our x and y intercepts. So -7 and 0 is my x-intercept. 0, -7 is my y-intercept. As we go left, it's going up to infinity. So it's going in the upward. So as we go left, I know it's going to go up. Okay? As we go right, it looks like it's going flat at -7. So it's already on -7, so it's just going to continue flat on -7. And then all I really have to do is just connect those two intercepts, and I will have my line. Yep, it's a high-quality line. Let's switch it up and go blue because, Seahawks for our last question here. Maybe I'll do 2 more. I don't know. Don't want to leave you guys with too much to do on your own. Wait, why are we... we're moving the whole PDF, I guess. Okay, so this one... Let's see. Start with our intercepts. Oh, nope. I'm pencil. There we go. So 0 and -3, and there's no x-intercept. So 0, -3 is right there. Okay. No x-intercepts. That doesn't make sense because the range is -3 to infinity. Yeah, this doesn't work because there's no x-intercept. Okay, so we're going to this is our graph for this one. Math teacher fail. Should we do that? Here, let's make that intercept our dot for our I. Fail with an exclamation point. That doesn't make sense, right? If my end behavior is going to infinity and negative infinity, it's obviously going to cross the x-axis at some point. So these features don't make sense. It does have an intercept. You could argue that the intercept, I'm not sure who made this, but you could argue the intercept maybe happened off the graph, but it would still have an x-intercept. So yeah, that's a math teacher fail. So yes, I'll do 1 more, which will leave you guys 2 to do on your own if you're actually watching the video. So, which you all are because that's what the assignment is today. So we're going to look at this 8th problem here. So domain and range, and we're going to look at the intercepts first. Makes me nervous seeing none now, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We do have an actual cutoff point. So, all right. So 0, 3 is my y-intercept. There is no x-intercept. So that means that it's either going to be a curved line or it's going to be a horizontal line. But obviously seeing that infinity there, I know it's not going to be horizontal. Okay. So I know as it goes to the right, it's going to go up here, right? And then as it goes to the left, it's going flat at 0. So to the right, it's going up like that. And then as it goes to the left, we're going to go flat at 0. So this is a curved line. It's going flat at 0. It never quite hits 0 because we got that parenthesis there, right? And yeah, that's my very beautifully curved line. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. We're here to help. And we'll see you guys out there. If I can turn this off now. How do I turn it off? Stop.